Can you tell me what brought you out here tonight? We're here to make the streets safer and prevent sexual assault against women and non-binary people.
I've come here in the name of trans women. They fought for my rights, so I'm here to stand up for them.
I feel like it's partly a historical thing. It's been happening every year since the 70s. It's reached a tradition. This is a walk that we do every day, and it's not always safe. Really special, when we all come together, and it's a really safe time to walk in the dark.
We need to make sure that when people are out at night by themselves, that they are able to get home without having to worry about being attacked or assaulted.
That Manchester clubs and nightlife is safe for women.
No.
No.
Have you been to 256?
So many stories.
That was that rugby team, the women's rugby team that went to 256, and I think it was 7 or 8 of them got spiked in one night, and they didn't really do anything. I think they gave us lid covers, but yeah. They're always marketing stuff to us. You can get scrunchies that you put over your drink and then you pierce it.
Everything that's marketed is you do this yourself. If you want to be safe, get this. If not, then you're not going to
be aware of your surroundings rather than being don't spike people.
That's the plan.
My friend was spiked the other week, and I've been sexually assaulted myself. I think the problem's getting bigger, but people are starting to normalise it. It's becoming an occurrence which is just normal to see on a night out, and I think that's something we really need to work on.
I think especially with going out and bars and clubs, there's a lot of focus on girls in night and having those kind of events to raise awareness, but do you think those are actually having kind of tangible outcomes?
The only thing that will have tangible outcomes is withholding money from clubs.
The bars are packed every night of the week. Not many places in the country that can do that. So they can afford to train people better. They can afford to put more measures in place.
Ultimately, a lot of it's down to the venues in Manchester, particularly in terms of spiking. Staff are often complicit or just ignorant. They're not provided any training on the matter. Manchester City Council has a responsibility to regulate the venues of the city. I think quite an easy win would be Manchester City Council regulating that all staff in bars and clubs need to be provided with adequate training. There also needs to be some penalties for bar staff being complicit in these things.
Do you feel like it's important that you and your male friends are having conversations about sexual assault and sexual violence?
100%, otherwise it's not going to change. There's too much of just an easy culture about it. People don't stand up to their mates a lot of the time.
Educate your mates. If you see it, call it out. That classic phrase that every woman knows someone who's been assaulted, but no man wants to admit to knowing someone who's done it. I think
Education is a huge one, 100% education, but also in terms of just better lighting, a better security, just making it just safer for people to go around all the time.
In Leeds, I went out and there was full-on searches being done. But then that comes with its own issues for minorities and people who might be more targeted by searches and stuff.
I just want spaces to be safer and for them to feel safer and for people to believe in that safety. Not just women, girls, non-binary people, but actually men too. And considering those spaces as spaces where that kind of behaviour isn't acceptable from them, from their friends, and from even men that they don't know.
Yeah.
An end to having to walk around in packs and think about every single move you make and even then still getting assaulted and harassed. Yeah.